Hi there, this is Robert Wolf with Terra Firma Business and Financial Consultants. So what we're going to do in this video is just go through our membership concierge plan and kind of walk through what is provided in this plan. This material here has really been prepared for informational and educational purposes. We're not really going to give any investment, tax, or legal advice, and you should really consult your own tax, legal, accounting advisors. Our goal, as we've discussed in previous videos, if you've seen some of our previous educational videos, is really to help you reach your needs and your wants by increasing your cash flow. And the approach we do this through is education. So why a membership? Well, truly to be holistic planning, we really are designed to be able to be available just like a concierge physician where you're paying for a fee or a attorney on retainer. Our business model is designed a similar way. We've found from researching and talking with our own clients as well as prospective clients that there's always financial decisions that are being made that they don't feel comfortable asking their advisors, and quite honestly, a lot of times they don't know, and this has been the biggest thing, they don't know which advisor to talk to. Their insurance guy, their financial guy, their tax guy, if they have an attorney. So a lot of clients just ended up being really confused by it. So what we did was, with that information, decided to create this membership program to be more of a CFO for your lifestyle. So that's why when we talk about holistic planning, that's really what we're focused on is if you have a question or you're wanting to talk about something financially, whether it's buy or lease a car, or I want to buy a purchase or a property, how should I do that? Should I claim 2 or 4 on my taxes? All that fun stuff. We're the ones that will do all the research for you if we don't have the answer. But most questions that we find we have the majority of the answers for because of our experience of going through this type of planning already. So what is economic termite maintenance plan? So one of the other videos you're going to find out, if you haven't already watched, there's 4 main economic termites: taxes, inflation, time, as well as laws and regulations. And those are the main 4. There's other economic termites that we deal with, but those are the main 4 that we try to plan and maintain, if you will. We provide ongoing advice without you feeling like you're going to be sold something. Through our research with existing clients as well as prospective clients, one of the things that that was really concerning was that they just didn't want to be sold. If they did feel like they could call you, they just didn't want to be pitched something. And so we're being paid for our advice, and we find that people call us and ask us questions because they are paying for it. So we also do monthly, quarterly, and annual reporting of your progress. We run your finances like a business. So if you're not a business owner, we're going to run your finances like a business owner. You're going to have monthly, quarterly, and annual financial statements, not just your investment statements, but your overall financial picture. We're going to look at everything, and we're really tracking everything so we can give you good advice as we go through the program. So as an individual, the fee is $97 a month. And what's that entail? Well, financial organization, you're going to get your own personal financial website. We'll show you an example of what that is. We're going to do a risk tolerance assessment. I'll show you an example of what that is. Based on those 2 things, we're going to develop a financial goal-based type plan. Really more focused on expense-based planning, not income-based planning. We'll talk about that when you engage us and what the difference is. And the reason being is because a lot of the planning we do is we're focusing and really trying to strive for tax-free retirement income, tax-free income. And the traditional type of retirement plans are all taxable income at retirement. So if we're doing expense-based planning, that's what you're spending your money on. So we're really focusing on that. And it also allows us to focus on how do we reduce the expenses that are not necessary as well without changing your lifestyle. And so with those, we do a 401k allocation assessment. We have found that some advisors, I'm not saying all, but some advisors tend to not look or give advice on the 401k plan because they're not managing, and really mainly because there is a potential liability on them for giving advice on that. And if they're not maintaining maintaining or managing it, they're accepting that liability. We're happy to accept that liability because we're going to, through our financial organization, we're going to have maintenance, and we're going to have a good reporting on how those should look and why they should look the way they look. Debt mortgage reduction plan. We're going to focus on your debts. We're going to focus on your mortgages. We're going to shift bad debt to good debt if we need debt. So we're really focused on that and how to eliminate some of that in a quicker time. We do some college planning as well, real estate investment assessment planning as well, and then any ongoing advice and assessment. So that's really what comes with the individual plan. Now, if you're a business owner, you're going to get all the individual membership that we just talked about included in the business plan. So the business is $997 a month. That includes all the individual plus all the business planning. Okay, it's not $997 plus the $97 through the individual. It's all lumped in one. And the philosophy of that is because as a business owner, you are an individual, and the individual plan really should be based on your business plan as well, because they go hand in hand. So what we're going to do is some tax planning strategies. We're going to look at your previous tax returns. We're going to see if there's any rebates or incentives that you are able to file for that you haven't in the past. We have a group that we work with that does an assessment with that. We're going to also do appreciable deduction planning. This is a planning process that we've created that will help you receive deductions through your business, but we're looking for deductions that appreciate, that grow in value, that can compound interest and value, not deductions that have no value or appreciation other than just the tax savings, which is important, but we're always looking for more efficiencies within our plan. We're going to do an asset exemption plan based on the state that you're located. There's certain types of planning that we can do some exemption planning and asset protection planning. So we want to make sure that we're incorporating that into the overall plan as well. We'll do a 401k plan and feasibility study. So if you're offering a retirement plan for your employees, a 401k plan, we're going to do a feasibility study, because quite honestly, you're supposed to be doing these about every 3 years anyways. We find that most businesses aren't, and so we include this in because as a plan sponsor, you're liable for that risk. So we want to make sure that we incorporate that in as well. We're going to do a risk management plan. We're going to look at your business structure. We're going to look at your entity structure. We're going to look at your products, your sales. We're going to look at everything your business is doing and design a risk management plan that creates more tax efficiencies for you and creates more value for your business. So when we're doing a business valuation plan, we have automatically increased that based on the risk management plan. We're also looking for a business continuity and continuation plan. We want to make sure that there's a plan in place that if something were to happen to you as the business owner, let's say you just got in an auto accident and you got to be out for 6 months. What are we going to do with that? How are we going to continue? Who's going to step in? So we find a lot of small businesses don't focus in this area because you're so busy doing the things that you're doing. You're running a business. So we come in and provide that advice and service as well. Then we provide a succession plan as well. So besides just that short-term continuity and continuation plan, what do you want to do when you grow up? What do you want to do when you get older? And maybe you want to exit the plan. Maybe your business is at a point to where you're in your 50s and it's at peak value because of the economy, and you just want to relax. You're burnt out and you want to sell your business. What's that look like? Do we sell it to employees? Do we sell it to family? Do we sell it to a competitor or a third party outside of that? We're going to go through that assessment in a succession plan for you. And then we also want to look at some key executives, key persons. We want to look at that assessment because part of the risk management plan, we want to make sure that we take care of the people that are taking care of your business. Is there anybody, if they didn't show up to work the next day due to a disability, due to death, or due to going to your competitor, which happens quite often, what's that do to your sales? What's that do to your business? What does that do to the production of the products that you're making? So we really want to make sure we take a look at who those people are and plan for those accordingly. And then we also have a group that we work with. We'll do a business credit assessment. What this means is that we're going to look at your business credit. We're going to enhance your business credit, so we're able to, if we want to expand the business, we're able to get the loans that we want, not the loans that we can only get. So we want to be in charge and dictate what we get from a bank, not the bank dictate to us. So we do a business credit assessment. Those are all part of the business plan in all the memberships. So again, appreciate your time, and hopefully this was helpful, and reach out to us. If there's another video link, please click on that video link, and we'd be happy to assist you.